Okay, I think now it's time to redo the distributor, take it apart, get it cleaned up. So that's my next thing. As soon as I figure out how to take it apart. All right, let's get started. Okay, that's set at 14 thousandths. So that's where I'm going to make sure I put it back to. I don't think that screw's going back in there. It looks like somebody kind of tried to make a V out of it or something. Or a Phillips head out of it. Maybe they cut some grooves in it because it didn't work the first time. We'll see. Condenser out. Dang. It's in there good and tight. So here's a little clip right here. Persuasion. Take this other screw out and see if both plates will come out together. And look at that, they do. pin. Take the other pin out. There's that roll pin. Okay, after a lot of work with getting the shaft out of it, finally the shaft is out of the housing. Go over there and get this cleaned up, see what it comes out like. Thought that was a rubber seal, maybe it's not. Well, I'll keep cleaning away at this and I'll be back. Alright, got my parts cleaned, painted, at least I hope so. Going to try to put it back together, if I can remember how it goes back together. This O-ring was hard as a rock. I had to break it off. I have a different O-ring, so we're going to put that on there. Piece of cake, O-rings on. Say the shaft would be next. I'm just going to put a little oil on this. That way it'll slide in there better. There we go. It's a lot better. Before, I couldn't even get that shaft out of there. Alright. I think the next thing would be the retaining ring, maybe? Not sure how that went on there. Well, that way it's too far away, so had to be this way. Put the roll pin back in there. There we go. It spins real nice. And I think the gear is going to be a little tougher to put on. Okay, next is going to be my plates. There's a lower plate and a top plate. Ground wire, ground wire. side of ground, held it down on the one side of the plate. Screw on the other side of the plate. That's your bottom plate. Top plate, pivots. Okay, the other plate goes on top of that one. And it kind of pivots. So I'm going to put a little dio grease in there just to help it. That in there. Oh yeah, there we go. Alright, got this little, like, well, I'll call it a springy washer, but it goes on there. Then you got your little clip. Ta-da! Put the points back in it. Not tightening any of that down yet. Got my condenser. That I can tighten down. So, put your screws back in. On this, all I did was wire brush it, got it nice and shiny, and then I just clear coated it, so it's just clear coated on there. Back in my day, they used to call these ignition wrenches. For this reason. Okay, those are in there. Everything looks like it's in. Bolts are, you need to tighten those two up. But I want to get my filler gauge out. I'm going to put that back to where it was. everything down. Still got these clips to put on the side. Oh, there's pins. They go through. And on the other side, you just spread them apart. That one. There you go. Didn't realize that was that close. There you go, put back together. And I'm just going to put these on there for now. So I remember long, short. Okay, I'll put the distributor back in now. I made sure I was up on my compression stroke. I've got it set on 6 before, top dead center. Now I'll put the distributor back in. And I did check that the timing and everything before I pulled everything out. If I get that about where I wanted it. That is really where I wanted it. Right there. So now I'm going to go get my hold down bolt nut, because you can see there's a little gap. I'm not sure if you can see it, but there's a little gap. But it'll pull it down. I put that new O-ring in there, so it's a little tight, so it needs to pull down to seal. Okay, I went over there, cleaned this. That's part of some of it you don't see, is like the distributor. You have to clean this, paint it, you have to clean that, paint it. It takes a long time. I've got this cleaned. I'm just going to pull that distributor down in place. Then I'm going to take this back out and go paint it to put it back on. Yeah, it's already popped down. Not sure if I like the angle. Let me go find my distributor cap. Okay, got my old distributor cap. Yeah, that'll be replaced, but for right now, these are marked. There's one. So hopefully that'll line up with this. Yes, look at that. It's like right there, perfect. So I want to leave it right there. Okay, the distributor is in, and it's like right on the money. So I think this will fire really easily. I'm going to go ahead and turn the motor over so I can put the fuel pump in. Okay, here's my fuel pump. What I'll do is I'll put some assembly lube on here before I put it in there, just so it's not metal on metal. I cleaned that part in there, and this is a new part. So I'll put some assembly lube on here just for the break-in. Let me get my bolts cleaned up and painted, and I'll be back. See, I got the assembly lube on there. My bolts, I cleaned them and just clear coated them. Okay, done. I didn't expect to make so many videos of me putting the accessories back on the motor, but that's how it worked out. I still have a lot more to do. So I think there might be one more video of me finishing this up, and then I'll just cover it up, put it over in the corner. I think my next move after getting this completed is I'm probably going to go find the tranny, bring it over, and start pulling it apart. I don't rebuild transmissions. I don't even know how to rebuild a transmission. I probably could if I really wanted to, but I don't want to. So basically, the transmission is going to be like the motor. It's going to be a Craigslist rebuild. I'm probably just going to clean it down, get it nice and pretty, and replace the little odds and ends that I can, that needs replaced, and call it done. I don't know how the transmission is going to work. I've never driven the car. I mean, I know the motor runs. You've seen video of that, episode 10. But I'm just going to do it anyway. Put that tranny in, and if that transmission is no good, I'll just pull it out and have it rebuilt at that time. But I'm just going to roll the dice and assume it's pretty good since this motor was pretty good. So, hey, if you've enjoyed my videos, thanks for watching. If you're not a subscriber, please consider subscribing. I'm getting close to my 1,000 that I wanted to hit. I was hoping I'd hit my 1,000 before a 10-year period, because I told my wife if I didn't, I was going to quit doing videos. It takes 10 years to get 1,000 people. And I'm getting close to both. I'm getting close to my 10-year goal, and I'm getting close to my 1,000 goal. But yeah, thanks for watching. Later.